Whoa, 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 whoa. Welcome back to No Filter MMA. This is your boy BJ back with another video short, guys. Katlyn Chookagian versus Jennifer Maia, guys. Listen. I can't be mad at either one of them in this fight. I just can't. There's no way that I can be mad at either fighter in this fight because we didn't see. I don't think we saw the same fight we saw last time. I think we saw a different fight. You know what I'm saying? I think we saw. I mean, you can kind of say it looked the same, but man, it's Katlyn Chookagian, man. I'm telling you, as much as I love Jennifer Maia, kudos to Jennifer Maia, though, for realizing that she was down and turning it up. You know what I'm saying? Jennifer Maia's striking was a lot better in this fight. The reason I say that is because she closed the distance better. She was able to, you can tell she had dealt with the movement and the agility of Katlyn Chookagian before because the way she landed a lot more shots. Jennifer Maia was a lot more accurate in this fight. Round one, Katlyn Chookagian, of course, guys, we know just how sound and solid of a striker Chookagian is, you know what I'm saying? And she stuck that jab and that 1-2. That jab and that 1-2 of Katlyn Chookagian was just money tonight. You know what I'm saying? They were both trading a lot of leg kicks, you know what I'm saying? The leg kicks were there. There was a lot of clinch work going on. You know what I'm saying? It was, the first round was nice, you know what I'm saying? It was really kind of like a filling out process. But I would have to give that to Katlyn Chookagian because Chookagian, you know what I'm saying? Just thinking that, like, her jab, I'm telling you, dude, I think that Chookagian, this is the first time I've seen an improvement, like an upgraded version of Katlyn Chookagian. You know what I'm saying? I felt like Chookagian was coming out in round two, you know what I'm saying, before the fight went to the ground. Jennifer Maia started putting pressure on Katlyn Chookagian. Like, she started putting pressure on Chookagian and landing good shots. The damage was starting to show on Katlyn Chookagian's face in round two. You know, actually, that was round one when we started to see the damage. But you really started to see the damage on both eyes in round two on Chookagian. That's because Maia was just coming forward, you know what I'm saying, throwing that 1-2. Maia was doing a good job of landing that low calf kick as well, you know what I'm saying. Jennifer Maia showing some things in her arsenal as well, you know what I'm saying. Katlyn Chookagian landed a beautiful head kick on Jennifer Maia, and then later in the round, Jennifer Maia comes and lands a head kick. I mean, you know, that might have been the third round, but she lands a head kick on Chookagian. I mean, what a fight, you know what I'm saying. And it was, you can see why these two are where they are in the division. You can see why Jennifer Maia and Katlyn Chookagian are at the top of the division because they're good everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They're good everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So second round, the fight goes to the ground. Wait, this is what I was going to say, though. You know, Maia's boxing versus Chookagian's, you know, Muay Thai karate style, it just makes for a nice fight. You know what I'm saying? It really makes for a nice fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? There were good strikes landed on both. I want to give a shout out to Katlyn Chookagian for one, showing us the ground game. She took the fight to Jennifer Maia made a huge mistake, you know what I'm saying? And the fight ended up with Katlyn Chookagian on top of her, you know what I'm saying, in a good position. Katlyn was trying to lock something up, ran out of time. But Katlyn Chookagian's power, man, like she was sitting down on some punches. Her 1-2, that 2 was coming through. She was sitting down on that 2, man. You know what I'm saying? Katlyn was sitting down on that 2. You know what I'm saying? That 1-2 was beautiful. And then we go to round 3, and then it's just a beautiful display of the jab by Katlyn Chookagian. You know what I'm saying? Her jab was just on point. You know what I'm saying? But round 3, you know, Jennifer Maia got real aggressive in round 3. You know what I'm saying? She was coming forward, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying, like a couple of times, but Chookagian was just such a laser with that jab. Like, she's just such a laser with the jab. You know, she's snapping the head back at Jennifer Maia. But there were also some times where I seen the head of Chookagian turn. You know what I'm saying? Jennifer Maia was in that fight, and she was landing good shots in that fight. It's going to be hard for these girls to beat these two. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's going to be real hard for these girls to beat these two. You know, these two are big hurdles, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the top of 125 pounds. These two are, you know what I'm saying, you got Valentina, you got Chookagian, you got Maia. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just be real here. You got Valentina, you got Chookagian, and then you got Maia. So, you know what I'm saying, that's your top. That's your top. Those girls at the top of the division. I think the fight that needs to really be made It's time for Katlyn to start getting back some of these losses. You know what I'm saying? It's time for Katlyn to rematch Jessica Andrade. This version of Katlyn Chookagian, what we saw tonight, you know what I'm saying? This Chookagian who was somewhat kind of forced to brawl and forced to punch her way out of certain situations, you know what I'm saying? When Maia started putting on that pressure, throwing them big shots, that 1-2 that Maia was throwing, you know what I'm saying? Like, Chookagian had to sit, she had to land. Like, she couldn't throw air punches in this fight. Chookagian had to land. Because if she didn't land and offset the rhythm of Maia, that's what she was doing. Like, every time Jennifer Maia got into a rhythm, the jab of Chookagian was just offsetting her, you know what I'm saying, throughout the entire fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, Chookagian in that damn jab. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is a master with the jab. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, I like it, but, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be hard for anybody to get past these girls. It just is what it is. You know, it's time for Chookagian to run that back with Andrade. You know what I'm saying? And she want to fight Valentina Shevchenko next. Let's do it. She said something about Misha Tate, and she's talking about she didn't know she was booked. Yeah, you do. You know she's booked, Chookagian. You know she's fighting Lauren Murphy. But, Chookagian need to, Andrade versus Chookagian 2 should be next. Andrade versus Chookagian 2. Chookagian need to run that back with Jessica Andrade, because she got finished. She got finished by Andrade, and Chookagian was doing well in that fight. At least I thought she was. You know what I'm saying? But this Chookagian who's landing punches, who's sticking the jab and not throwing a whole lot of air punches, I like it. I like what I saw, man. Beautiful fight, though. It was a great fight to watch, guys. Let me know how you feel about this fight. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like button, hit that dislike button. If you guys haven't already, hit the damn subscribe button. And your boy is out. Whew, what a fight. What a fight.